well, it's depleted to a 50-year low, and I don't have whatever you sent me. Didn't come through. But anyway, so here we are. We're at a point where we've got to get some intelligent people in here. We have more natural resources. It's the dumbest thing that Biden has done, and that's saying a lot. Giving up energy independence and having this reluctance and resistance to any and all domestic energy production is insane. I just got to tell you that. It's absolutely crazy. It's insane. Our strategic petroleum reserves now are at the lowest point since March of 1984 at a little under 400 million barrels. By the way, that's half of what Donald Trump handed off to Joe Biden. And he did it to create artificially low gas prices by increasing the supply because it was a national emergency in his head that Democrats, because of high gas prices that he caused, would lose elections. And now when he tries to, replace this, instead of paying $20, $25 a barrel for oil the way Donald Trump paid it, what he paid for it, now we're going to pay $75, $100, who knows how much money we're going to end up paying. Anyway, the Daily Caller, back to them. The plan is going to now force diesel vendors to take supplies off the market. That's going to cause a short-term diesel demand to soar. That's going to drive up prices in the Northeast especially, where fuel shortages are the most severe. I don't think anybody but this show has paid attention to this story that keeps getting written about in obscure places. The Epoch Times wrote about it. Some other people have written about it. General Bolduc, when he was running for the Senate, he was talking about it. Governor Chris Sununu of New Hampshire was talking about it. The entire New England grid has the possibility this winter of having blackouts because they don't even have enough natural gas to keep the grid up and running. What does that mean? That means that if they have a blackout, that means you're going to have a cold house that winter. For whatever period of time the blackout is in existence. But they haven't lifted a finger to do anything about this. They want to blame Russia. You can't blame Russia. You can't blame Saudi Arabia. You can't blame other countries because you inherited energy independence and you abandoned the policies. And just before the election, Joe Biden doubled down on it. And he doubled down on getting rid of any coal production, which angered Joe Manchin. Manchin should be angry because that's his state's, the lifeblood of the state's economy, energy. He made the deal on the Inflation Reduction Act, which is not the Inflation Reduction Act. And he was promised that he would get a pipeline. Now, that's not going to be forthcoming. And maybe if Herschel Walker can win in Georgia, this would have a profound impact. Maybe Joe Manchin will switch parties. He's up for re-election. He's never had lower approval ratings. People in his state are furious with him. They liked him a lot better when he was fighting his own party. And he could be a hero, and he can also, fight now for the policies that are critical to his state's economy. Jennifer Granholm says, we also want to make sure there's enough fuel in the United States.